All right, you know what it is. This is an update on the Haitian crisis with the 4,000 prisoners that escaped from maximum security prison in Haiti. I talked to a brother last night that's in the battlefield right now that's being held hostage. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and let me do this, man. All right? All right, you know what it is. Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm here. I talked to a brother that's in the battlefield yesterday, man, and I'm telling you now, it's nothing nice going on over there. You see the picture behind me? This is how they had the men crammed in cells in a prison that was only made to hold 700 people, but instead they had 4,000, 2,000 inmates crammed in these cells with these kind of conditions. There's barely food in Haiti. Unless you have money. Everything is expensive, so you can imagine what they was eating in there. And then here comes barbecue, opened the doors and told them, come on out. We're going to take over and we're going to restructure this whole situation. He bust the doors. When he bust the doors, there was a lot of inmates that chose to stay behind, right? Now, when they came out, these is brothers that was condemned to die in prison, was living under cruel, and inhumane conditions over there in the prison in Haiti. Now, the prime minister went to Kenya to try and get some help, for his country to get security and backup for him and all that. And they waited until he landed. And when he landed, there's a brother named Jimmy Barbecue. They call him Barbecue. The media reported it that they called him Barbecue because his mother sold chicken, but they said they called him Barbecue because he was working for the police force and he went, as they say, rogue. And, he started killing people and burning them. So that's why they called him Barbecue, is what they're saying. I got a video that I'm getting ready to put up tomorrow because I'm waiting for it to go through the checks on YouTube, where I got a brother that's being held under siege in his home with his 2-year-old son and his family. And he don't even know where his next meal is coming from. While I was talking to him, there was no light in his home. No light in his home. He was on his cell phone. It had 15% battery, and he used that up to give us this interview. I'm going to air that interview tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow sometime it'll be ready. But what Barbecue did is, from what I understand, he's going to explain it in his own words. What Barbecue did is, it was a bunch of gangs over there, just like how they got Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, and, Latin Kings, just all the gangs in general. Barbecue brought them all together. Now, it was 6 major gangs at first, right? So he brings them all together, and that's why I think they called them the G6 or the G9, G6, whatever it is. So, you rat bastards, go ahead and play the games. I'm just speaking on from the conversation yesterday what I remembered. So he got all these gangs to come together and be one, because the gangs were just out kidnapping people, holding them for ransom. They said like somebody got a fruit stand or a juice stand, and the gangs would go kidnap them and tell their families they wanted 300,000 American dollars. Their family didn't have the money, so they sold all the property and everything they had to get the money to rescue their family. So it was a lot of kidnapping and stuff going on over there, with the gangs. Barbecue brings them all together and said, nah, let's take over the country because the prime minister wasn't elected in, he was placed in by the ops. So let's remove him. So when the prime minister felt the heat coming, he went to Kenya to try and get some help. While he went to Kenya to try and get some help, they launched a strategic attack on Haiti, where he went to the 2 major prisons and bust out 4,000 inmates. There's 3 major maximum security prisons over there in Haiti. So he's already working on the third one as we speak. And by the time I drop this, the third prison, he might have already broke them out. When these brothers came out, they they let the people out and told them that either you join the gang or we kill you. Some decide to stay, hoping that they wound up getting a, presidential pardon for not leaving when the doors open. The others came out. While they went out, they went and they recruited people in the country to join them. So they're way stronger than 4,000 right now. So you can imagine 4,000, killers and murderers and rapists and everything else being released from prison while they're serving time and they're armed with weapons. The police is scared for their life. They said the police is also kidnapping people now. I'm going to bring my man up here to explain that so you rat bastards that got something to say, because you always got a rat bastard. You know how they do. That the police is even doing kidnapping themselves in order to feed themselves. The prime minister left. The prime minister tried to land in Haiti. Barbecue got the airport surrounded, said any plane come in, he's shooting it down. So then the prime minister said he's going to go ahead and he's going to slide on over to Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic said we don't want no parts of it. They closed their borders off and they not letting nobody in because Dominican Republic is on the same land as Haiti, so they could drive over, walk over, or whatever they need to get over. It's not even water separating them. So the Dominican Republic is trying to stop the Haitians from coming in because these brothers is going to try and escape Haiti to go other places. And that's where the big fear is at, that they're going to try and make it to the Mexican border to let these brothers cross over. But the thing is, I remember from back when Elian Gonzalez, if y'all don't understand, let me ride. Elian Gonzalez was a little Cuban boy at the time, and his mother was on a raft trying to bring him over to America back in the 90s. When she tried to bring him over, the raft sank, the mother died, the father lived. The mother died, the child lived, and the father tried to get custody of his son. and the father was still in Cuba. And the mother's sister was, had the child when they got him over there in Florida. So when they got him in, Janet Reno was protecting the child, and then she decided to let it go and say that you got to let the child go with his biological father, not his auntie. So she sent, the National Guards in there to go rescue Elian Gonzalez and bring him back to the family. And Castro said he'd come back, that he would be treated properly, and that they wasn't being treated wrongly in Cuba. So when he comes back, remember this back in the 90s. I think right now today, Castro wound up putting him through medical school and he became a doctor. But there's videos and pictures where you can see, the National Guard running up in Elian Gonzalez's aunt's house in Florida with M16 guns to snatch the little boy out to bring him back, But that's a light complexion, human. But now, at that time, the dark-skinned, Haitians, as they was coming in, like the brothers behind me, they was putting them on a boat and sending them right back to Haiti. But the Cubans, they was allowed to stay and go through the process, right? So now they're over here, and it's the same thing happening right now, right? As far as everything going on in Ukraine, they're sending a lot of troops over there to help Ukraine. Everything going on in Israel, they're sending all types of aid over there to the, Gaza Strip. They doing what they got to do to help those lighter-skinned people, but the darker-skinned people, they have a hard time and a hard way to go. But now, like I said, the prime minister had nowhere to land. He couldn't land in his own country because Barbecue had the airport already surrounded. The brothers that I talked to that's in Haiti, living there right now, hearing it out the horse's mouth, and I got the interview. I will be airing it tomorrow on Thursday. Now, those brothers there, they said that it's not 80%, that they're controlling. He said that barbecue is controlling 100% of Port-au-Prince. 100%. My number's on the screen, 917-680-9091. If anybody want to call in, get in, that's over there in Haiti that knows what's going on. Call that number. It's on WhatsApp, 917-680-9091. Let's bring some light to what's going on with y'all over there and hear it from the horse's mouth. Already have a video going up tomorrow with a brother that's in Canada that left Haiti 2 years ago. He got a newborn baby. You'll see him and his baby in the video, and he's talking about the crisis because his family is still back there. I got pictures from all of that. And he got a best friend that's still over there. Like I said, got no light, no electricity, and he's living under siege with what's going on. Now, could you imagine, like I said, 4,000 criminals out the maximum security prison being released on American soil, and they armed, with assault rifles and everything. They said the assault rifles is coming in through Florida and making its way to Haiti, and they handling their business down there, Not agreeing with their business, just letting you know what their business is, and I don't have an opinion on their business. I'm just reporting the news to let you know what's going on. So the guns is coming from America to Haiti, and their armed barbecue is out there. So he got all the gangs to come together as one. So you can imagine, not giving no ideas, just reporting. You can imagine if the Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, the Netas, the Latin Kings, the Serenos, the Border Brothers, and all these gangs that I was privy to be locked up with in federal prison, was released from prison, broken out. And now they're out. And as they come out, they got arms to fight the police. There's only 9,000 police, There's only 9,000 police to millions. I think it's like 8-9 million over there in Haiti. I had it written down, but like I said, I'm going freestyle. So you rat bastards, go ahead and do what you do. So now you got 9,000 police and you got millions. Let me see exactly how much. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you right now. Hold out 7,000 people. Because I got it written down in my notes from yesterday. Yeah, 9,000 police to 11 million residents. There's 9,000 police to 11 million residents. And then now you have, mind you, 9,000 police. Now you have 4,000 of the hardest criminals being broken out of prison and handed machine guns and rifles to fight those 9,000. They're already half of what they are. The police scared to death. They said right now you could go rob somebody, kill somebody, rape somebody, do what you want. They said that, while they're out there, they price gouging. That's what they call it in America. Price gouging is, a loaf of bread, he said, costs, $2 American dollars back then. Now a loaf of bread is going for $11. There's nobody to stop it. You got to eat. You got to pay it. He said you can't even get gas. But he said, so I asked him, what if somebody decided to not pay for the bread and just take the bread and said, man, ain't no police. I can't get locked up. I'm going to take it, So once I asked him that, he said if they do that, then the residents will wind up killing him because they'll think that he's a prisoner, ain't got no money, and he don't belong out here, so they'll wind up killing him. That's how serious this is. I said, well, what if they need gas? He said, well, if they need gas, they got to have money, and the price of gas is so much. He said, imagine the price of gas was $400, for a gallon, and it goes up to $5,000 for a gallon. You pull up at the gas station, and you try not to pay. He said they'll wind up killing you because they think that you're a criminal, that they stole a car, whatever. So anything you're doing wrong, the people of Haiti have to protect the people of Haiti. So the police is non-existent in Haiti right now. He said it's going to be a civil war. Barbecue said it's going to be a revolution right now. That they're taking over and they're not going for it, that they want the prime minister out. He wasn't elected. He never had no election. And they wanted him out. So Barbecue got all the people. And this man is so powerful. And they was talking about that. Let's ride. Because how my mind work. I just be riding. I remember when I was locked up and they had the Gulf War going on, they was trying to debate and decide if they should let prisoners go overseas to fight in the Gulf War, right? and the Iraq War when Bush came in like 2004, 2005. I lived through this, so I know these dates. Like I said, I'm just riding off my head. So you rat bastards that got no content and can't think past go, find somebody else to suck on, okay? Now, so at that time, they was talking about letting inmates, because it was a, war on drugs and the massive population and all that was going on. And they were talking about letting inmates go over to Iraq to fight. And Colin Powell said, never will I let an inmate go to fight in my war in another country when it takes so few of us to control so many of them. Meaning you got 100 police in a prison and you got 2,000 inmates and nobody's uprising like they're doing in Haiti. Not promoting nothing, just letting you know what was being said by Colin Powell. And then Colin Powell even went a step further. Colin Powell said, nah, we're not going to let the prisoners go over there because they already told on their comrades when they got captured by us. So if they get captured on enemy line, they're going to wind up telling on us and give up whatever information they have. So a prisoner's not worth nothing because 9 times out of 10, they're rat bastards. So even Colin Powell didn't like a rat bastard. Oh, I got to give him 3 seconds to tap out. All right. Now, take that with you on your way out, you rat bastards. Now, so that's what's going on. Skirt up out of here. So, like I said, the prime minister, he couldn't land in Haiti because barbecue waiting on that ass. He couldn't land in Dominican Republic because they said we don't want no problems with that because we don't want barbecue bringing his people over here to our soil to come try and get the prime minister. So that's out. So now barbecue forced him to have to go to Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico allowed him to land because they figured that barbecue can't travel across the water to get there to get him because they want his body bad. What they call that? They green lighted him. Over there. Now, imagine the prime minister, which is equivalent to the president, not being allowed to enter his own country. Look how they got them living. Let me get out the way for a minute and show y'all what time it is. I don't think y'all really understand how serious this thing gets over here in Haiti. Let me bring this small camera up real quick. You know what I mean? And let me take my big camera off, so you can see. Look how these brothers are living. The prison is made to hold 700 people, and they got thousands in there living like that. That's one cell. That's supposed to hold like maybe 10 people, and they got over 50 in that one cell, 100. That's just what fit in the picture. So if y'all don't understand how serious this crisis is, and I'm going to say it again, my phone number is on the screen, 917-680-9091, about to go off. I'm on WhatsApp. If anybody's in Haiti that want to call the report, or anybody that want to call from wherever the report, I answer my number. If I don't answer, leave a message, you get the first call back. Leave a text, you get the second call back. If you call and I don't answer, you get the last call back. So feel free to call. If you call and I don't answer, leave a message, and I'm telling you I will answer. Look how these brothers are living. They don't even have clothes on. They just got underwear sitting around in hot-ass Haiti, wondering what's next. And then here go barbecue bust the doors and say, let my people out, so that we can fight this war. So now they're fighting for their very existence to be free. And then Kenya said he's sending soldiers over there to defend them. The Haitian country, because the prime minister came to get help. Now, they reporting in African News on YouTube that that's a death sentence for the Kenyan soldiers. They going over there knowing that they're going to die because these brothers got guns. They know the land. They know the cracks, the crevice. They know everything that's going on over there, how to move and survive. And here go the Kenyans coming over there. Don't even speak the language, so they don't even understand what's going on. So you already know they're going to kill a lot of innocent civilians. And even the civilians is going to turn on them for coming in because they're going to have a uniform so they're easily spotted. Kenya ain't gonna know who's who because everybody's running around half naked because it's too hot out there, and the prisoners don't even have no clothes because they didn't have no clothes in the prison. See how they living in there? You see what's going on? That's what I want you to understand. My man said that his main purpose while he's in Haiti right now with no light, no water, no food, no nothing, is to protect his 2-year-old child and to protect the women in his household because these men ain't had no punani in decades, and now they're free with an M16 with no police to stop them to do what they want to do. Could you imagine if that happened to you? Put it in the comments. Let's know how you feel about our people. That's my Instagram. That's my Cash App. Make sure you hit the logo. It says it was created in 2020. There's no picture of me up on the logo, so if you see a picture, it's not me. But hit the logo, make sure it says it was created in 2020. I mean, this is what it is, man. Look how our people is living. And they wonder why they broke out. Not agreeing with it, but just letting you know when they put you on the cruel and unusual, situations like this, now it's the fittest of the fittest will survive, right? So my man is telling me that it's so bad over there right now that he can't even go outside his house. He's a prisoner in his own home. I will be in that video tomorrow. Listen to the video I did yesterday on Haiti. Let's get the wellness and the awareness out about what's going on in Haiti. Can my people do something to help our people? Like I said, all the gangs over there came together as one and they fighting the government. Not saying that I'm with it, but imagine if that happened here instead of what's going on in Chicago, them going at each other, what's going on in California, what's going on in Miami, Tennessee, what's going on in New York. Imagine if they all came together and said we are as one and we want to change because we don't like the conditions that we're living under. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's just on the screen, and they go to Cash App again. And make sure you cop the book of Ruin Harlem. If you didn't, I got my merchandise at the bottom of my YouTube. Cop the book of Ruin Harlem. And I want to give a shout out to my man Jay Bird. My man Jay Bird down there in Atlanta. Me and him been talking. He sent me some good music. And he got a video up on Tubi called Army. So I forgot what it is, but it's something about Army. Text me, call me, put in the comments, and I'll fix it when I get off because right now I'm just kicking it. But like I said, 4,000 inmates escaped last weekend. It ain't even been a week yet. It's total chaos over there. The prime minister is not allowed on his own land. Imagine if our president went to Kenya and tried to come back and the prisoners broke out of jail and had the airstrip covered and said if he land, was shooting down a plane. He try and land, they had to try and go to the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic said we don't want no parts of it, so he wound up going all the way over to Puerto Rico. Now, if there's any Haitians watching this and you want to get on here to explain this further, because I'm not as knowledgeable in this, and I don't do like these rat bastards and make up content and lie on people, you know what I mean? But I invite people to come on this platform and speak your mind. If you want me to interview you about prison, about the hood, about Haiti, about Africa, Afghanistan, whatever, my Cash App is up there. Use it. My number is up there, about to come across the screen. Use it. It's on WhatsApp, so you can call me from anywhere in the world. That's where we at. So I've been on here long enough. I just want to let y'all know that we have to say a prayer for our brothers and sisters and children in Haiti, because this would never happen nowhere else in the world. But Haiti uprised against the French when they came in, ran them out, and stopped the slavery. So they left them for dead, and we know they got riches over there because we have rat bastards saying, oh, you think they got this? We know they have riches over there, and that's what they're trying to get. But these brothers is not giving it up that easy, and that's where it's at. All right? So now, follow me on Instagram at Unique Mecca Audio. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and all that crap on Unique Mecca Audio. And let's get this thing popping. Share this video. And like I said, my number is on the screen, 917 680-9091. If I don't answer the call, I respond to the voicemails first and then the texts. So if you call, I don't answer, leave a voicemail or leave a text if you want to be second in line to be called back. But the brothers know, because I got the brother from Canada that's from Haiti that been here 2 years, that got his family back there because he called that number, 917-680-9091. The video going up tomorrow. I just want to let y'all know what time it is. And remember, big shout out to my man Jay Bird down there in Georgia. Let's tap out because it's been on here long enough. All right?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
What?
Fresh out the can of 26,
yeah.
He back on the strip, getting back in the mix.
Yeah.
What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this.
Real.
Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit.
Yeah.
Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn.
Real.
Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend a ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community yours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the road men.